Hello Fellowship family, thank you so much for following me and watching my video. If you don't have a booklet already, if you're from my clubhouse or you're one of my kids and you don't have a booklet already, please get with Lacey and get one. I made booklets for all of the Fellowship kids so that you can follow my journey around the world. I spent the month of September here in the Philippines. If you look at a globe or a map, if you get a chance to get one, I'm all the way on the other side of the world. The weather here, since I've been here, has been really gray and rainy mostly. We did have a typhoon for a few days, which kept me inside in the house a little bit bored for a while. Typhoons here are like a hurricane in Florida, but I was safe, and I've enjoyed the fact that it's been overcast and rainy because the Philippines is known for being extremely, extremely hot. 80% of the Philippines is poor. Actually, this is where they live, most of them, in houses that they make out of whatever they can find, trash, scraps, things that are thrown around. And eating and food is not a common thing. Sometimes they can go several days without eating here. But even this area that I'm currently in is a lot nicer than some of the areas I have been in. I spent the first half of September touring and visiting areas such as a cemetery and a dump. A cemetery is basically a place where dead bodies, once they are put inside of a tomb, are stored and kept. It's like their burial, except they don't bury their dead in the ground. And a lot of people live around in these areas. It was very scary walking through the cemetery. I also spent some time in a dump, which is where trash from the city and area is taken and left. And a lot of people live in both these areas, the cemetery and the dump. That's where the poorest of the people in the Philippines go to live. And in the dump, breathing and being around all of the smell and the disease and the trash, I did get a little bit sick. But thanks to most of your prayers, I didn't get as sick as some of the others.
Are you okay from?
I've seen you before. You're a friend of Jeff's, right? Yeah. Even though I was really scared in the cemetery and got sick in the dump and things were just really like different and dirty, it was amazing to see that God was there. That was the highlight of my trip so far, was just being able to see God show up in even the worst, scariest, most uncomfortable places in the world. When you get to the middle of these areas, they have church, and they worship and they sing and they praise God, and they're so happy and so full of joy and so full of life. And what I found there were children all the way from a few weeks old to 19 years old were the ones that were worshiping and praising and just having a great time loving Jesus. And it just filled me with so much joy to know that even in a place like that, you can find God. God is everywhere, especially in the worst of circumstances, when you lose hope that He is there. The great thing is that these children not only attend church and believe in God and praise and worship Him, but they're also going to school. This is something that the adults and the parents in the Philippines didn't have. A lot of them say they believe in Jesus, but they don't really go to church. Dog bite. So, and their parents also didn't go to school or get educated. So this is the result. This is how they live. But the children in the Philippines are absolutely amazing. They have hope. They have God in their heart, and they go to school. And because of them, I really truly believe that in about 5 to 10 years from now, the Philippines is going to be an amazing place. The things that I see here now, I don't believe to be the truth for the Philippines. I believe it's the children that go to church and school that are going to be making huge differences in this place. And I just ask you to think about what your life might be like if your parents didn't go to school, or didn't have you go to school, or they didn't go to church. This could be your life. But we are blessed in America, and we come from a society where our parents do believe in God and go to church and do good things for themselves and us. Filipino people are amazing. They're so friendly and so warm. Everywhere I go here, people smile and wave, and they're excited to see you. It's been really awesome to be
Oh, one more. Can I join us?
Everywhere you go, everybody's very sweet and very loving, and they're excited to see me. They get excited because I have blonde hair, which is very different. I find them wanting to touch my hair and take pictures with me. And it's kind of neat to be able to just walk down the street and see someone you don't know and just wave and smile, and they wave and smile back. The language they speak here in the Philippines is Tagalog. And one of my favorite sayings here is Mahal kita, which means I love you. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm going to walk past the music a little bit. We're doing karaoke over here. They do this a lot more, I think, than us ladies of light would like. It wakes us up a lot. Hello. That's a trike. I've ridden in those several times getting around this city. I want to say mahal kita and thank you to Colton and Tasia because they did check my blog site and leave me messages, and it just brightened my day. I want to say mahal kita and thank you to Sammy and Reed and your family for your prayers. I know that they have been surrounding me and working, especially when I was sick and I didn't get very sick and it didn't last long. I just thought, thank you that you guys were praying for me. I've gotten a lot of really great pictures from the clubhouse. I've seen pictures of Jacob and Trey and Grace and Sawyer and Tanner and James and Jack. So if you see Mr. Kendrick in church, give him a big hug for me and tell him mahal kita for me. Because he's been great about every Sunday sending me pictures and letting me know that you guys are doing great. Hello! Hello! How are you? Give me 5? I don't know if they know what that means. Some of them do. There we go. Thank you. Also, I want to thank Jen and Nicole. I know they're running the clubhouse and doing a fabulous job. You're giving me like 50. Thank you. And oh, I forgot something, but I had a bracelet made for me earlier, and I wanted to bring this up because the little girl and her mom who made the bracelet for me, I'll post a picture at the bottom of this blog of the bracelet. But the little girl who gave it to me, her name is Michaela, so it made me think of my little Michaela down in the clubhouse. And it's a pretty awesome bracelet. It was made in the dump, and of course the people that live there don't have a lot of stuff, so they made it out of trash. I'm not going to tell you what the bracelet is made of, but I'll show you a picture on this page, and you can send in your guesses and tell me what you think it is. I won't be able to post any video next month for October. I'm going to be a secret ninja for Jesus, is what I like to think of it. Kind of like my Halloween costume for October. So because I'm a secret ninja, there will be no video or pictures or vlogs for the month of October. But I look so forward to leaving a video and pictures and talking to all of you in November when I come back. Please continue to send me emails and pictures and let me know how you're doing, and I will get them in November when I'm able to get back online, when I'm done being a secret ninja. So I look forward to hearing from you and posting more vlogs. Thank you so much, and mahal kita.